das Gummischlauch, der ist geplatzt.
Herzlich willkommen bei Startrampe on the road mit Xavier Darcy nach Frankreich, quer durch die Republik, quer durch Europa. Wir verlassen gerade Paris und fahren in die Zukunft, aber in der Vergangenheit ist auch viel passiert, nämlich auch in Paris. Das gibt's im Laufe dieser Sendung für euch, aber jetzt erstmal ein kleiner Rückblick.
Ihr Startrampe-Roadtrip führte Sam und den Folkrocker Xavier Darcy auch nach Paris.
Also, ich muss jetzt hier irgendwo ein bisschen Musik spielen. Das ist so ein bisschen ein Selbstfindungsprozess, weißt du?
Xavier meistert diese Challenge spielend. Xavier ist schon sein ganzes Leben lang on the road. Auch in Brüssel hat er schon gelebt. Da trifft er nach vielen Jahren seine Patentante wieder.
Oh mein Gott!
Oh mein Gott, Son!
Stolz zeigt er Sam die Feinheiten der französischen Küche.
Wie kommen die darauf, Frösche zu essen?
Der Roadtrip geht weiter. In dieser Folge ist Xavier auf ein Festival eingeladen. Doch eine Buspanne bringt alles durcheinander. Zuvor geht in diesem Studio ein großer Wunsch in Erfüllung. Eine Recording-Session, aber nicht alleine.
Hey, erzähl mir mal eigentlich, wer ist eigentlich James?
James ist
Wir haben den schon
mein
mal
bester
gesehen.
Kumpel aus der Schule. Wir haben zusammen angefangen, Musik zu machen. Er war in meine erste Band. Yo, hier
Da
ist
ist
der
er.
Dude. Alright, man.
Hey!
Hey, bienvenue. How you doing, man? How you doing?
Hi, ich bin der Sam. James.
Yeah, this is Sam,
freut mich.
James, Sam.
Und du bist hier, weil wir eine Session aufnehmen.
Ja, also erstmal ist er hier einfach, um heute Abend so richtig durch die Häuser zu ziehen. Und dann müssen wir auch noch irgendeine Session drehen, glaube ich. Also eine der besten Studios der Welt hier in Paris.
Ja, wenn's sein muss.
Ja, also ist halt so ein kleines Ding, wo schon mal Black Sabbath und Neil Young Alben aufgenommen haben. Aber nicht so wichtig. Die haben eine lange Geschichte, also eine lange Tradition hier in Paris in der Musikszene. Und ich glaube, wir freuen uns drauf, wie es auch, also das wird einfach der Hammer.
Feist, Noir Désir, Nick Cave, Manu Chao, Vampire Weekend, Franz Ferdinand, The Kills, Serge Gainsbourg, Metronomy. Lang ist die Liste der Helden, die hier im Studio Ferber aufgenommen haben. Xavier will seinen Revolutionssong Les Enfants de la Crise für die Ewigkeit festhalten.
How's the throat?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Should I just not play the riff while we actually do the take then?
No. I'd take it, and then that way, if we want to reamp it, we'll use a different tone on the riff. Because I think doing it in one take is just the whole reason.
Yeah.
You know, do it all live has been our philosophy.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck it. Yeah, that was mine. That was it. Well, I never dared to be so bold as those zealous 17-year-olds that occupy the streets at night doing homework in the street light. In the light. Allez, allez, les enfants de la crise. Allez, allez, les enfants de la crise. Yeah, we're
Sound good for the first take, eh?
we're warming up. I never dared to be so bold, so zealous 17-year-olds that occupy the streets at night, doing homework in the street.
Nice.
First one.
I think the second one was better.
Yes,
You?
Definitely for the chorus, I think.
Not the second, but
Jump straight away.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little faster, eh?
Variations.
Yeah, none is perfect. No. Yeah.
It's a good idea, but we have to.
Yeah, we have to do more. Yeah. But they're getting closer. It's
It's cool. But take care of the attack of the beginning of the attack of the verse. Yeah, and tempo is moving and.
So just like tempo, are we like we're just slowing down a lot or what? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
we are swinging him out a lot on the tempo. I never dare be so bold, so zealous 17-year-olds that occupy the streets at night doing homework in the street light, in the light. Okay, very interesting. I think we've got a lot to work with there. But I think we definitely feel it getting tighter, like as the song goes on as well.
Yeah.
But, there's a few things personally that I want to work on, just like the rhythm of the guitar and everything. Maybe keep it a bit simpler.
This part, like, it's quite speedy compared to the rest.
You see those little lines up there, they're a little bit, they're not powerful enough for me. Right.
That last take was really good, so...
Not the last take, the last take.
No, but the last take.
The last good take was
the last good take was the last good take.
That's quite nice though, as well.
I think that works much better.
Yeah, way better. It's yeah.
Echo through the alleyways, and in the distance, sirens play.
You guys must have done like, how many versions did you just do? You must have done like...
Quite a few.
Like
7 take.
But there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Like when you're recording live and, you know, you have to get into the right feeling. You know, it was the producer's job to get the band into the mood to play the right take. And that's sort of that's what Guillaume's doing. Yeah. And you've got to be like, yeah, guys, the groove there isn't quite right, or you know, you've got to up the tempo here. And that's really an art as well.
So does this studio like have a certain magic that makes people play better? And
Yeah, pas trop de réflexion. There's not too much reverb, you know. And you have ear, and you can put the reverb and the color you want after, you know.
Also, just in terms of how you feel when you're in the studio, you feel like you're in a special place as well, and that really helps when it comes to a performance.
So yeah, that's great. Thanks so much for us being able to be here. Also ich fand's halt im Studio voll geil. Und der Song ist auch mega schön. Erzähl mal, worum der geht.
Danke, ja. Also ich wollte diesen Song in Paris aufnehmen, weil ja, halt erstmal halb Französisch, halb Englisch ist. Also wirklich erstmal die Sprache. Und dann auch noch diesen, ja, politische Botschaft so irgendwie über Revolution und einen Aufstand von jungen Menschen gegen den alten Menschen, was ja in Paris in 68 ja stattgefunden hat. Das war auch irgendwie für mich ein bisschen so Inspiration hinter diesem Lied, dass ich gesagt habe, hey, wie cool wäre es, wenn irgendwie die jungen Menschen aufstehen, was ja.
Was seit längerer Zeit nicht mehr so der Fall war.
Ja, seitdem wir Facebook und keine Ahnung, Spotify und Handys haben und Playstations, interessiert uns nichts mehr.
Und was bedeutet Lale, Lale?
Alle, alle.
Ja?
Alle, alle.
Nach vorne noch mal Go, Go, Go.
Go, go.
Richtig vorankommen will Xavier auch mit seiner Musik. In diesem Restaurant treffen er und Sam die 3 Mädels von Théodore, Paul et Gabriel. In Frankreich sind sie Stars. Auf Deutschland-Tour waren sie auch schon, aber eher in kleineren Clubs. Xavier ist ein großer Fan der Band. Ihn interessiert, wie man in Frankreich den Durchbruch schafft.
Hey.
Hi guys.
How are you doing? Hello. Ah, nice.
Yeah. Well, welcome to Paris, guys.
You wanted to meet up here, right?
Yeah, because of Madonna's naked picture.
Hold on, that's Madonna? She like totally looks different now.
Yeah, she's just major.
She's 18.
It's not pedophilia. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay, she's 18.
18.
Xavier, you wanted to meet these girls.
Well, I'm a big fan of your first album, sorry, because that's the only one that's available in Germany. And one thing I really don't know anything about is the French music scene. So just really, could you give me like a quick overview about it? Maybe in like a sentence or something, try and sum it up.
I think there are two main scenes, like the one that is French-speaking electro-pop, which is very big. A huge number of bands who are playing that sort of music in French and trying to modernize French music. And then there are the bands like us that speak in English and sing in English.
Okay, well, so the language is that like a matter of rivalry, would you say?
No, it's not rivalry, but French people like to hear French language. We are a bit like into our language. So sometimes it's harder for them to understand English and to feel close to it.
Okay, but then obviously the next question would be, taking that into account, why did you guys then decide to make music in English?
When we met, we were completely fascinated by the Beatles, both of us.
Yeah.
And so we started by singing these songs, and it brought us together, and we wanted to write our own after. And it came naturally in English because it was our first inspiration, you know.
I guess it's also like the sound of the English language.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, you know, it's like a certain sound of a guitar. It's like if you turn on that sound, you have that association and stuff.
Yeah, English just works better.
It's like Italian for opera, you know.
German for philosophy.
Oh, God. Or French for extremely long-winded and complicated books.
Down on the highway with your old sense of joy. Down with everything from New York to Illinois.
Would you consider singing in French, you?
I do, actually, but like only lines. So like I have, for example, one song called Kismet Baby, and it starts off with Les jeux sont faits, but then I go straight into English.
Okay. French sounds cool in a small amount.
Exactly.
Of course, in a song it can be used like, you know,
in moderation.
Salt and pepper.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a condiment, actually.
Is it just you guys who are just like, hey, no, we want to sing the simplest and catchiest melody possible? Is that sort of something that motivates you when you're writing?
We don't need them to be complicated. We just happen to have simple minds. Yeah. Exactly. But first, to do simple things is not easy. I mean,
I agree.
It's hard to create simple songs.
Totally.
And often they are very honest and brutal in their simplicity. And we feel that pop culture is about it, you know, speaking directly to one's heart.
I feel that way about lyrics sometimes. You know, when somebody tries to be super fancy with their lyrics and they're like, I did this and they have complicated words and that happened and you don't understand why it happened because I'm a mysterious person. You know, it's like...
And you just use a fucking dictionary.
I have got some really silly songs as well, really, really silly ones.
It's important to get the silliness out.
It is, and it's just so liberating. And what is Sam up to?
So you guys brought your instruments. I think we should give it a go and like just hear what we're talking about. Do you guys feel up to playing a song for us?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That'd be awesome. Like that'd be awesome.
I was just about to lose all hopes when I heard your voice fell on my phone. I was just losing my mind when I heard your footsteps down the hall. Is it you, my dear, come late at night? Or is it me? Darling, let me be your love just for tonight. Darling, please don't forget me when it's done. Darling, let me be your love just for tonight. Darling, please don't forget me when it's done.
All right, yeah.
Nice. So, I just want to talk about something weird. Von mir ist es so ein alter Trick, so auf Dates so über den Tod schon reden. How would you guys like to die? Und alle Girlies lieben das so.
It's getting weirder and weirder.
On stage?
On stage.
Strike by lightning on stage.
Yes,
All
like
three
that.
of you at the same
All
time.
three of you, like the light comes down and divides in three, and then all three of you are like, ah.
And then we disappear in a lot of smoke.
Like, I just found out that we share like this weird interest in like harvesting like dead animals.
No,
I think don't you have like a dead mouse?
I
at your house?
just have that one mouse in my freezer. Yes.
So why is it there?
Because I found it lying dead in my father's house, and I really freaked out.
That was 5 months ago.
Yeah, more than 5 months actually.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, but I can.
almost 1 year.
So I found it on the floor, and she was so cute, like. And I couldn't put it in the trash. I just couldn't. So I put it in the freezer and just left it there.
So me too, right? So I found this mouse in like an oil bottle.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is beautiful. Like there is something beautiful in death.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, like seriously.
I just wanted to say like that.
And like, get a fucking room, come on. Okay, you both like dead things.
Dude.
You've got so much in common.
No, but I think death is something that we should be able to talk about more.
Yes,
during
keeping
life.
dead mice still isn't normal.
Yeah, I don't care. So I think that's like a, now we spoke about everything, life, death, thing, and we had a song, and I think this was a great end for our conversation. It was great that you guys came out today and spent some time with us.
Thank you for inviting us.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you very much, guys, and thanks for
Let me shake all of your hands.
Yeah, I don't know why we're doing this. They probably won't.
I don't know, just to make it more awkward.
Just make it a little bit more awkward.
Let's salute now.
Yeah.
Peinlichkeiten, bisher Fehlanzeige. Das Paris abseits von Touristenkram? Das hat Xavier rein zufällig entdeckt, in einer kleinen Seitenstraße.
Quel Geschäftsstore ist es?
C'est un magasin d'accordéon qui appartient à...
Je n'en parle français.
Moi non plus.
Ja. Oui, bravo.
Also, je le fais encore en allemand. Also, ich bin zur Boulangerie gelaufen von unserem Hotel, der gerade hier ums Eck ist. Ich habe diesen Laden gesehen und also ich wollte schon immer irgendwas mit Akkordeon machen und wir haben das dann bei Kismet eingebaut. Und das ist ein bisschen weit im Hintergrund, aber ich wollte einfach diesen fetten Sound haben, weil das klingt einfach unglaublich, so ein Akkordeon mit offenen Register und alles. Tu as besoin de combien de temps pour faire un modèle comme ça?
Je ne sais pas. Je ne sais pas. Il me faut environ 3 mois pour réaliser un instrument. Je ne travaille jamais uniquement sur un instrument. J'aime faire des choses différentes, avoir différents trucs. J'aime réparer et construire chacun. Moi, j'ai pas eu de questions sur le son. J'ai créé une ligne différente parce que je voulais créer de l'onctueux et du rond pour la caresse.
Oui,
un instrument, ça doit être beau. Je me suis inspiré du Bauhaus.
Vraiment?
Oui, bien sûr.
Das sieht ein bisschen aus wie eine Schreibmaschine, ne?
Oui, oui.
Oder?
Très simple.
Si tu veux.
Très simple. Regarde. Tu appuies celui-ci. Ré, do, mi, fa, ré, sol.
Et basse, avec basse.
Absolument. Toujours à main gauche. Hein,
Et celle-là, elle va bien avec?
Avance ta main.
Oui, oui. Oh, c'est incroyable!
Bravo!
Oh, mais c'est trop beau!
Merveilleux, mais plusieurs doigts.
Ok.
Merci.
Et c'est incroyable parce que il est si fort que je le sens.
Oui.
Là, contre moi, ça vibre. C'est incroyable. Oh.
C'est un son organique.
C'est incroyable.
C'est organique, c'est acoustique. Quand c'est acoustique, ça frappe.
Oui.
Hein, en français, on dit on a les fourmis dans les doigts. tu le sens, l'instrument vibre, il a une vraie vie, il y a un cœur.
Bon. Merci beaucoup, Léon.
Merci de ta visite. Hein.
Et ouais, à bientôt. Hein.
Profitons bien, à bientôt. Bon tout ça.
James, man.
Hey, James.
Es war eine coole Zeit.
Dude, man,
It was an honor and a pleasure. I'll see you soon, man. It was absolutely amazing. Great work today.
Dude, James, good job, man. Es hat mich so gefreut, dich kennenzulernen.
Really cool.
Ich wünsche dir eine gute Flug
We'll see each other again soon, I'm sure.
Yeah. And it was lovely being with you in the city of love. and sharing this wonderful time with you.
Yeah,
cool.
Ciao.
Cheers.
All right, man.
Take care.
Bye.
Nächster und letzter Stopp. Das Génériq-Festival in der französischen Provinz. Xavier Darcy will hier seinen ersten Gig in Frankreich spielen. Um 18 Uhr ist Soundcheck. Die 400 Kilometer sollte selbst dieser lahme Bus schaffen.
Das Gummischlauch, der ist geplatzt. Das muss nein.
Zum Glück hat Philipp das Ersatzteil dabei. Und 2 tüchtige Assistenten.
Dieser Bus war kaputt, aber dank mir und ein bisschen Hilfe von Philipp, unserem Busfahrer, konnte der Fehler behoben werden und wir sind jetzt da, fast da, an dem Highlight unserer Reise, nämlich dem Génériq-Festival in Sochaux, Frankreich. Da werden wir gleich eine famose Band treffen, nämlich die Other Lives, mit denen ein wenig schnacken. Aber nicht nur das, wir spielen auch ein Konzert, beziehungsweise nicht wir, sondern Xavier Darcy wird ein Konzert spielen an diesem Festival. Es ist traurig, weil es das Ende dieser Reise ist, aber alles hat ein Ende, nur die Uhr statt 2.
Sochaux ist die französische Autostadt. Das Konzert findet im lokalen Automuseum statt. Wo da wohl die Bühne steht?
Cool. Ich glaube, wir dachten, dass wir hier nie ankommen, dass wir es nicht schaffen. Sortie, das ist Ausgang.
Ja, aber ich gehe trotzdem durch den Ausgang rein.
Bonjour Xavier.
Enchanté.
Vous faites quoi, David?
Je suis directeur du Moloco.
Ah, ok, super.
De la soirée ici.
Ah, ok. Eh bien, merci, merci beaucoup. Ouais, j'ai hâte de voir où je vais jouer et voir le musée.
Bah écoute, on te laisse voir avec Thierry.
Ah, ok, à tout de suite.
Xavier ist Vorband. Die Headliner heute Abend sind The Other Lives, eine fantastische Indie-Rock-Band aus Oklahoma. Die Band um Frontman Jesse Tabish war schon mit Bon Iver und Radiohead auf Tour. Kein Wunder, live stechen die Skills der Other Lives besonders hervor.
So how you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Yeah, just kind of first weekend to the tour, and we tour Europe more than we tour the States, so it's kind of like second nature to be over here and tour. Yeah.
For me, like when I listen to your music, it sounds like very thematic always.
Yeah.
Kind of like, are you guys like a landscape influenced band?
Yeah. When we started really kind of developing our sound, you know, the idea of Oklahoma and the Midwest and the plains really became something really beautiful. You know, when I was a kid, I thought it was ugly and boring. But as I got older and started writing and started thinking about cinematic music, I wanted to kind of capture something from my own home.
I find it really interesting how you talk about visual concepts as well, you know, and then you work that into a sonic concept. How do you translate that into a sound?
It's that little spark that, you know, gets you to go to the piano. It's not like I'm thinking about a desert, but it's about, you know, this kind of unknown, strange feeling, and it spurs you on to do something. And I'm surprised, you know, what comes out sometimes, and I think, oh, that's what I was thinking about.
Your new album that you're touring with right now, Rituals.
Yeah.
What kind of rituals are you talking about?
You know, a lot of our music is kind of looking at humans as a species, you know, and how we exist in modern life, you know, our little daily practices and habits and the fall in love and eat and fuck and all the things that we do, you know.
Do you think that is, you know, what often we go about our lives doing rather than actually trying to achieve something, we just mindlessly repeat things?
You know, one of the themes also in the album is, you know, and this is, you know, being present in the moment, where I guess some sort of happiness or contentment lies within that, but what the hell do I know?
You guys were on tour with a wise old band.
Yeah.
Which band was that? I'll let you say it.
It was Radiohead.
Radiohead, right? Yeah. You were probably kids listening to Radiohead.
Yeah.
Were you able to learn anything from the wise old band?
You know, they are still a band that is doing it for the right reasons, you know? They're still a band that's continuing to put out challenging music. Because, look, a lot of bands that are, you know, 20 years old fucking suck now. You know, they should have quit 10 years ago or whatever.
And they were 10.
Yeah.
Before they even started.
Coldplay, stop.
You're now on your third album, and I mean, maybe after you've done 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you might not be able to reach the creative idea that you did in your early days, and that must be frustrating, and that might be why some musicians just don't stop.
No, I don't want to take a piss on anybody. But I think if you're continuing to always try to, you know, be 23 years old, you know, look at somebody like Neil or Dylan. They're not trying to write young men songs, you know. They're writing like a 7-year-old, you know.
Yeah.
And that's the idea, is to write as you are, as you get older, and be honest with yourself.
Yeah, suck it up, those wrinkles, man.
Yeah.
Wear them with pride.
Hey, Jesse, thanks so much for hanging out with us.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys. Yeah, nice chatting. Yeah, absolutely.
Vor den Other Lives ist Xavier dran. Er ist Profi und lässt sich von der ungewöhnlichen Location nicht beeinflussen.
Merci beaucoup. Bonsoir, messieurs, dames. Je m'appelle Xavier. Ouais, je vais jouer quelques chansons. Ah, leave me now, I can take a flight. An idealist with a guitar on his thigh. Now I know how pathetic I must seem. No, but listen up, the belly tells to leave. Oh, now, darling, you know I don't give a fuck. And I know it's high time that I gave up. I thought the old brigades would reunite. Not even you and I could get it right. We're fading like shadows in the gale. They go like promises I made. Fate never ties tales. Oh, like the empty dreams of the empty dreams of the empty dreams of the commune. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Merci beaucoup. Ciao.
Xavier Darcy. Ah voilà.
Super, merci.
En fait, je suis anglais, mais j'habite en Allemagne. Bah, je m'amuse. C'est seulement naturel.
Ja, hey, schöner Gig. Leute waren voll begeistert. So Mädels neben mir haben die ganze Zeit so Woo geschrien.
Also so viele Leute haben mich angesprochen danach. Also, wenn ich das mal sagen darf, also ein paar mehr Leute als normalerweise in Deutschland, in den größeren Sälen. Ich habe jetzt ehrlich gesagt wirklich Bock drauf, in diesem Land mehr Konzerte zu spielen. Und es freut mich, dass durch Startrampe wir diesen Roadtrip machen konnten, dass wir hierher kommen könnten und ich dieses erstes Konzert in Frankreich spielen könnte bei einem tollen Festival. Und wer weiß, wie es weitergeht. Und
Ich wünsche das Beste, Mann.
ja, Mann, danke dir. Und hey, wirklich vielen Dank. Ich hatte so viel Spaß.
Wir schauen uns jetzt die Other Lives noch an
Ja.
und sagen an dieser Stelle den Leuten Tschüss.
Hey, bis bald.
Ciao.
Au revoir.
Adieu.
Adieu.